Hello everyone, welcome to the new video of this smart tutoring. We are discussing important multiple choice questions for Cbse class 10 science first term board examination. In this video we are discussing questions from chapter 3 metals and non-metals. Let's go through the questions. First question, which one of these oxides dissolves in water to form alkalis? Option A sodium oxide, B potassium oxide, C iron oxide, D both A and B. Here the correct option is option D, both A and B, that is sodium oxide and potassium oxide. These two oxides dissolve in water to form their hydroxides. Question number 2, metals except aluminium and zinc react with oxygen to form dash oxides. Option A acidic, B basic, C amphoteric, D neutral. Here the correct option is option B basic. Generally metal oxides are basic in nature, but aluminium and zinc oxides show both acidic and basic character. Question number 3, what are the products formed when metals react with water? Option A metal hydroxide plus oxygen, B metal oxide plus oxygen, C metal oxides plus hydrogen, D metal carbonate plus hydrogen. Here the correct option is option C metal oxide plus hydrogen. Question number 4, which is the salt formed when aluminium oxide reacts with the sodium hydroxide? Option A Al2Cl3, option B NaAlO2, option C Na2O, D none of these. Here the correct answer is option B NaAlO2, that is sodium aluminate. Question number 5, which one of the following statements is incorrect? A. Ionic compounds are solids and somewhat hard. B. Ionic compounds have high melting and boiling points. Option C. Ionic compounds conduct electricity in molten state. Option D. Ionic compounds are formed by sharing of electrons. Here the correct option is option D. Ionic compounds are formed by sharing of electrons. This is not correct. Ionic compounds are formed by transfer of electrons from a metal to a non-metal. So here the incorrect statement is option D. Question number 6, which of the following pairs will give displacement reaction? Option A NaCl solution and copper metal, B MgCl2 solution and aluminium metal, C FeSO4 solution and silver metal, D AgNO3 solution and copper metal. In option A, copper is less reactive than sodium and so it doesn't displace sodium from sodium chloride solution, and in option B, aluminium is less reactive than magnesium and so it doesn't displace magnesium from magnesium chloride solution, and similarly in option C, silver is less reactive than iron and it cannot displace iron from iron sulphate solution. And in option D, copper is more reactive than silver and so it can displace silver from silver nitrate solution. So here the correct option is option D, AgNO3 solution and copper metal. Question number 7, an anion is formed by option A losing electron, B gaining electron, C losing or gaining electron, D none of these. Here the correct option is option B gaining electron. Anions are negatively charged ion and they are formed by gaining electrons. Question number 8, which of the following metals show more reactivity than hydrogen? Option A copper, B mercury, C silver, D sodium. Here the correct answer is option D sodium. Question number 9, which among the following statements is incorrect for magnesium metal? Option A, it burns in oxygen with a dazzling white flame. Option B, it reacts with the cold water to form magnesium oxide and hydrogen. Option C, it reacts with the hot water to form magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen. Option D, it reacts with very dilute nitric acid to evolve hydrogen. Here the correct option is option B. It reacts with the cold water to form magnesium oxide and hydrogen. It is not correct. Magnesium usually doesn't react with cold water. It reacts with hot water to form magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen. Question number 10. Food cans are coated with tin and not with zinc because option A, zinc is more expensive than tin. Option B, zinc has high melting point. C, zinc has less reactive than tin. Option D, zinc is more reactive than tin. Here the correct option is option D, zinc is more reactive than tin. Question number 11. Which of the given metal is stored under kerosene to prevent oxidation? Option A, potassium, B, copper, C, calcium, D, magnesium. Here the correct option is option A, potassium. Potassium is a highly reactive metal. It reacts very fast with the air and water. So in order to avoid accidental reaction, it is kept immersed in kerosene. Question number 12. Which of the metals exist in their native state in nature? Copper, gold, zinc, silver. Option A 1 and 2, B 2 and 4, C 2 and 3, D 3 and 4. Here the correct option is option B 2 and 4. That is gold and silver. They are very less reactive metals and they don't exist in the compound form. Question number 13. An atom can achieve the noble gas configuration by option A, gaining electron, B, losing electron, C, sharing electrons, D, all of the above. Here the correct answer is option D, all of the above. That is gaining electron, losing electron, or by sharing electrons. Question number 14. Arrange the following metals in the decreasing order of reactivity. The metals are calcium, aluminium, copper and gold. The correct answer is option A, calcium, aluminium, copper, gold. Question number 15. We can store copper sulphate solution in a silver vessel but not silver nitrate solution in a copper vessel because option A, copper is more reactive than silver and it will displace silver from silver nitrate. Option B, silver is more reactive than copper and it will displace copper from copper sulphate. Option C, the reactivity of copper and silver is the same. D, none of these. The correct answer is option A, copper is more reactive than silver and it will displace silver from silver nitrate. So, we can't store silver nitrate solution in a copper vessel. Question number 16. Which of the following acids is a strong oxidizing agent? Option A, hydrochloric acid, B, nitric acid, C, sulfuric acid, D, oxalic acid. Here the correct answer is option B, nitric acid. Question number 17. Which metal from the following can displace zinc from zinc sulfate solution? Option A, lead, B, copper, C, magnesium, D, silver. Here the correct answer is option C, magnesium. Magnesium is more reactive than zinc and it can displace zinc from zinc sulfate solution. All other metals given here are less reactive than zinc. So they cannot displace zinc from zinc sulfate solution. Question number 18. An element reacts with oxygen to form its oxide, which when dissolved in water turns red litmus blue. Then the element is a option A, metal, B, non-metal, C, metalloid, D, none of these. The answer is option A, metal. Metals reacts with oxygen to form metal oxides and they are basic in nature and they can turn red litmus blue. Question number 19. Which one of the following metals does not react with the dilute hydrochloric acid? Option A, magnesium, B, copper, C, zinc, D, aluminium. Here the answer is option B, copper. Question number 20. When copper is heated in air, it reacts with oxygen to form copper oxide. The color of this copper oxide is blue, green, brown, black. Here the answer is option D, black. Now it is the end of this video. If you are watching this video, please do subscribe. Also like, share, comment the video. Thank you for watching.